Hi, Emily.
Hi, Ivy.
How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
I'm good. So I hear that you've been having a little bit of neck pain.
Yeah, my neck's been killing me lately.
Okay.
I work at home, so I'm always on my computer, like hunched over, sitting uncomfortably, and I think that's what's maybe causing it.
Okay. How many hours a day would you say you spend on the
Maybe like
computer?
5 to 6, maybe even longer too.
Okay. And what's the position? I know this might sound like a weird question, but when you're looking at the screen, is the screen right at your eye level? Is it a little bit higher or is it lower?
I change positions a lot, so at my desk, I guess it's just looking down a little, but I do it. I bring my laptop in bed, and I'm like really, like just hunched over, and it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that might be really bad for your posture and your neck. So you might try to get a stand where you can raise your laptop a little bit higher than your eye level, so you're not like doing this.
Good idea.
Looking straight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be taking a look at your neck, your back. I'll be taking a few measurements. I'll check your range of movement, see how you're doing, and then we'll see how we can help you today.
Great. Sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna start painting the neck. I feel a little bit of tension accumulated on the shoulders.
Yes.
Okay. I can feel your right side's a little bit more tense than the left. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start pressing a little bit along the spine and just let me know if there's any pain as I'm pressing. I'm trying to pinpoint where the pain is coming from.
Yes.
Yes,
Right there.
okay. About here. Here.
Yes.
Here. Here.
Not so much more.
Okay, so it starts to dissipate. Okay, it's pretty much aligned with the top of your scapula. Okay. I do notice that the curvature in this part along C5, C6, it's a little bit more pronounced than it should. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna make a mark where the pain ends, just so that I have that for reference. Okay. So it's about here that it starts to diminish.
Yes.
Okay. And where would you say that you feel the most pain?
A little lower, like right there.
Right here. Okay. I'm gonna make another mark. How high does it go if I'm...
It goes just a little lower than that.
Yes. About here? Okay. So yeah, pretty much the base of the skull. I'm gonna take a few measurements just to pinpoint. Where the pain's starting to land. Okay, so we've got 3.5. Okay, got 5.5 inches overall. The pain increases about 4 inches from the lowest point. Okay. So yeah, it's basically the cervical spine that's being affected. It also is related to these knots you're having on your shoulders. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to do a few movements for me. I'm just going to assess your range of movement on your neck.
Okay.
First, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and lean your head forward, trying to touch your chin to your chest. Okay. So we've got 30. Okay, that's a 50-degree angle. Now we're going to do the same thing, but going backwards.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
Okay. Here we got 20. Okay. Now I'm going to have you try to touch your right shoulder with your ear. Okay. Got 25. Okay, go ahead and try to touch your left shoulder now. Is that as far as it goes? Okay. So that's about a 10-degree. Okay, so that's definitely caused because there's a lot more tension on your right shoulder. So it's when you try to stretch this muscle, it's limiting the movement. Okay, now I'm gonna have you're gonna turn your head this way as far as you can go. Okay. Okay, we've got 40 here. And on the other side. Okay. We've got 50 on this side. Okay. I'm going to be tracing, going to do a few more marks on your back. Just checking the alignment of the spine. Okay. This is where the curvature gets a little bit compromised. And it flattens about here. So this part we would want to work on realigning. It's the top part of your thoracic spine and bottom of the cervical. Definitely want to address the shoulders. Just making sure that we address these knots on your shoulders. Okay. Gonna go down the shoulder towards the middle space between the scapula and the spine. I can feel a little bit of inflammation still going down to this area. Okay. Just want to take a few measurements. Okay. 4 inches on this side. 4 inches. I'm just measuring the spots that are most affected to look for any asymmetry on them. Okay, got this area right here, which is 1.5 inches left of the spine. And 1.5 inches right of the spine. To the base of the neck. 1.5. And 4.5. Okay. Inflammation is pretty symmetrical. The only asymmetry I notice is just the right side being a little bit more affected than the left, but definitely do some adjustments today. Okay, Molly, I'm going to start by doing some neck adjustments. Okay, just going to ask you to go ahead and look towards the side. Just going to be manipulating the neck. Okay. And do a few movements with your head. Just okay. Take a deep breath for me. Let's see. Okay. Let's turn to the other side. Okay. Go ahead and take a deep breath for me. Exhale. Okay. Take one more deep breath for me. Exhale. Okay. Pull up. Try to straighten the spine. Okay. Go ahead and give me one more deep breath. Again, I'm pulling the head up, trying to lengthen. Oh, okay. Very good. Okay. I'm going to be doing some massage with oil. This oil contains some CBD in it to help with inflammation and pain. First, I'm just gently massaging with my hands. You can feel the knot moving as I press on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be applying some pressure to a couple acupressure points that are going to help us release some of this tension. So I'm going to start with a little bit larger area, and then we'll be targeting a smaller pressure point. The pressure becomes too much, please let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to turn this around and use the smaller side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Is that hurting? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that better? Okay, we're trying to massage that out. Okay, I'm gonna go down towards the area between the scapula and the spine. Okay, now we're going to be applying a little bit more targeted pressure. Again, if it feels too much, please let me know.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How does that feel?
That was okay.
Okay, one more time.
That's
Hurts a little bit.
That's pretty painful.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with my washer. This is gonna help us distribute the pressure a little bit, especially in the areas where you're pretty sore. This should just feel good. Okay. Moving on to the right. I'm going to be doing a little bit of very mild cupping on your back and your shoulders. this is just helping us release some of that tension accumulated pretty deep in the tissue. Okay, this little roller is going to help me address some acupressure points along the shoulder area. Okay, I'm going to be using this acupressure to, it's going to feel like a little electric shock. It's going to help us really, really address this knot right here. Okay, I'm going to be using a tissue just to wipe off the excess of oil. I'm going to be applying some magnetic acupressure stickers on your shoulders. and help us extend the effects of this therapy and for it to continue to work so you'll be feeling better in a couple of days. Okay, I'm going to be placing a couple along this levator scapulae muscle. Okay, I'm just going to be applying some initial pressure on them to activate the pressure points. Okay, I'm going to have you do a couple more stretches with me. Can you again go ahead and try to touch your right ear to your right shoulder? Okay, go ahead and try the other side. Okay, this knot feels a lot looser. Can you try to look up, as far up as you can? Okay. Is there any pain there?
Not as much as before.
Okay, great. Okay, Emily, so this should really help you feel a lot better in the next 2 to 3 days. You're gonna feel a world of difference.
Good.
If anything else happens, I'll be happy to see you again.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.